Good evening and welcome to our coverage from Wellington Park. You join us for this match between India and Ireland. I'm Mike Atherton, and joining me for what should be an exciting contest is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy, and the one and only David Gower.
Well, others, thanks to that warm introduction, I, for one, am looking forward to the day's play. Earlier, I took a look at the conditions. And looking at the pitch, it's been set up well. The right call here, I'd say.
Little has the privilege of bowling with the new ball. The umpires have signalled that they're ready. Let's get this game underway.
Wait!
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Lovely shot to start the innings. Unfortunate they just couldn't find a gap.
Yup!
They'll get at least one. There'll be one run here for them.
And with that, they're off the mark.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board.
Well bowled.
It looked a pretty good delivery, to be honest. Umpire, though, has given it as a wide. Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Great bowling.
Well, another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
Yeah.
Exquisitely down the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Waiting.
Couldn't get it through the field. There's trouble here.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Wait.
This should be close.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
That's the over. India are 5 for none. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack on the hospital end. They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
Bowler's end.
Good throw from the deep, on target. Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Bowler.
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep.
Waiting. Yep. No.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on
Keeper.
offer. On the drive.
Well bowled.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yep.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Keep us in.
A couple on offer here.
Just a little bit wide, well picked up. And let the ball do all the work really, just to nudge it down towards third.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the members' end. Super piece of timing.
Crunch on the front foot and bang, gone all the way.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Yep.
That's
Keeper.
great fielding. That ball was flying.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Yep.
Nice shot.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Great shot.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shot. That has raced to the boundary.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? Right off the middle of the bat.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
A dare on the hospital end. Misses everything.
Great bowling.
Adair with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Confident appeal. Could it be? They're both having a think about this. At first glance, maybe it was going a little high.
How close is that? Could be the wicket. Nothing picked up from the bat. This could spell trouble. Looking good so far. No issue with the bounce. Clearly impact in line. Not much to argue there. Slightly unlucky, just clipping the wickets, and they have to go. The first wicket is down, back to the pavilion, and disappointment is etched on their face. Can't believe they got out like that.
Not the best decision to review that. The umpire has got it spot on.
Waiting.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Just threw the shot too early.
Wait on.
Hit that hard, nailed it.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Yep.
Got that away nicely.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
Sterling, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Waiting.
Yep. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
End of the over, 8 off it. India are 42 for 1. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter, right at the top of their game.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yup.
Massive edge, misses everyone, and that's racing away. Wonderful batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure on the bowler to respond.
Hey!
Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one. Fantastic catch.
That was a real shame. That was a brilliant innings. Really was heading towards something special. A good wicket to take at this stage.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
Wait.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Wait.
A little late on that. No run scored.
Yeah.
Really good shot there.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
An inexpensive over ends and a wicket coming from it. Wow, that's missed the lot.
A reckless heave. This batter is usually a bit more elegant in their stroke play than this. Poor batting.
Wait there.
Straight to the fielder.
Wait on.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot ball.
Wait.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on that shot.
Yep. It.
Super shot, that.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You really can't bowl like that. It got what it deserved.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Yep.
Quick onto that in the infield.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
5 runs in that over. India are 60 for 2. The captain now has 3 more fielders to work with outside the circle.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Yep.
Super shot.
No trouble at all to punch it away to the boundary for 4. A poor delivery.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Decisive running might have gotten 2. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Yep.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Waiting.
What reactions! Brilliant catch, close in.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
Yep.
Nice shot, runs possible.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Good bowling, kept it nice and tight, and made it hard to score runs. Little, the left armer, is coming on to bowl from the hospital end.
Played that beautifully. Saw the short one, got out the way. There are no more of those in this over.
Waiting.
You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper.
Yep.
Great bowling.
A good piece of bowling there. A little bit of pace off the delivery, and the batter is all at sea.
Yep.
Massive edge.
To the keeper.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs. There'll be 1 run here for them. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Waiting.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
End of the over, a good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one.
Yep.
A real beauty. Just times it so well.
Good return back from the deep.
Yep.
They'll get at least 1.
Yep. Bowler's end.
Well, that could have ended horribly, but very good. Fast running between the stumps gets them home.
Get him.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch. And as we've seen already,
Yep.
it makes it very easy to
Keeper's
score.
in.
Whipped away nicely through the leg side. Elegant as ever, and picking up good runs.
Couldn't get it through the field. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming from it. Both sides need to inject some life into this game.
Yep.
In the air. Looks to be landing safely.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
Yep.
Great shot. At least 1 on offer.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Yep. Waiting.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Short and wide, did well to get some bat on that.
Wait there.
End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. India are 92 for 3. Going with spin now.
Wait on. Waiting.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Waiting. Yep.
There's a run here, surely.
Turning down runs that are safe isn't intelligent play in my book. They should be rotating the strike.
Yep.
Goes up and over for 6. That's the positive option.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Exquisitely down the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep.
That's the over. India are 100 for 3. Dockrell, the left-arm orthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the hospital end.
Waiting.
Just threw the shots too early.
Yep.
Couldn't have played that any better.
Yep.
Was that just a bit lazy with the running? Usually there'd be 2 there. Need to take a bit more initiative out there.
Yep.
Decisive running might have just got them two. You look at that and I'd say they would have made it easily. Poor running in the end.
Yep.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Over. India are 111 for 3.
Yep.
Huge edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Yep.
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep.
Yep. Yep.
Hit that hard. Nailed it.
And that brings up the 50 partnership for these two.
Solid partnership, 50 so far. Now it's time to really build a big score. A really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong. And it's going to take something special to break it up.
Waiting.
Doesn't beat the infield. End of the over, 10 off it. India are 121 for 3. Dockrell on the hospital end.
Yep. Yep.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yep. Bowlers!
Just pivoted onto the back foot. So easily done to knock it behind square.
Big edge.
A little late on that. No run scored.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Drives and misses everything.
Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Wait on.
Straight to the fielder.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
End of the over. 8 off it. India are 129 for 3. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the members' end. Edged. What a ball.
Just threw the shot too early.
Edged.
Wait on.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Lovely shot to start the innings. Unfortunate they just couldn't find a gap.
Wait there.
Just threw the shot too early.
Waiting.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Yeah.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Ireland get underway easy as you like with a single.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board.
Yep.
Time that perfectly.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Waiting.
Finds the fielder with that shot. End of the over. 5 runs coming from it. Ireland are 5 for none.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Waiting. Yep.
It mightn't get to the boundary. Should at least get a couple. A couple on offer here.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Yes.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Yep.
There'll be runs here. There'll be 1 run here for them. End of the over. Ireland are 13 for none.
Waiting. Yes.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Yes.
They'll get at least 1.
Yep. Yep. Wait.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
5 runs added in that over. Ireland are 18 for none. The right armour is coming into the attack from the hospital end.
Yep.
Great shot. At least 1 on offer.
Decisive running might have got them 2. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
This is everything.
Nice.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Waiting.
Sterling shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Yes.
Brilliant shot, that.
How's that?
Confident appeal. Could it be?
Yep.
Middle that one. Great timing.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here.
Yes.
That's off the middle of the bat.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Yep.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
Saw it from the moment it left the hand, latched onto it and given the full treatment.
Wonderful batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure on the bowler to respond.
Wait on.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Wait. Yes.
A bit of a mix-up, they'll need to improve their communication.
Waiting.
Sterling was maybe a bit too eager. The ball wasn't really there to play that shot.
Massive edge.
The bat was very late coming down on that.
End of the over, 10 runs coming from it. Ireland are 38 for none.
Waiting.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
Waiting.
Just threw the shot too early.
Waiting.
A little late on that. No runs scored.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Yes. Yep.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
End of the over. Time for a little bit more freedom in the field. Five fielders now allowed outside the circle. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Edge, unplayable. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yeah.
A real beauty. Just times it so well.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding.
Yeah, yep. Yeah. Yeah, yep.
And that brings up the 50 partnership for these two.
That's the 50 partnership between these two, gaining some momentum nicely for the team.
Waiting.
End of the over. 6 off it. Ireland are 50 for none. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the hospital end.
Yep.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Short and wide, did well to get some bat on that.
Yep.
Thick edge. Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Yep.
Exquisitely done on the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more. I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Yes.
Good return, back from the deep.
10 runs added in that over. Ireland are 60 for none.
Yep.
Huge edge.
Probably should have gotten back for a second there. Need to push a bit harder on that first one.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Yeah, yep.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Straight to the fielder.
Timing just a little early on that occasion.
Yes.
Comfortable single if they take it.
It might be worth getting the runs while you can, especially when they're there for the taking.
Yeah, yep.
Big edge.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Waiting.
Finds the fielder with that shot. 7 runs added there. Ireland are 67 for none. Wow, that's missed the
Yes,
lot.
nice bowling.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Yeah, yeah.
Lovely timing. Will this one go to the fence?
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with aplomb.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Catch.
Out!
Yeah!
What a catch!
They will receive now the warmest of receptions from this crowd for a supreme display of batting.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait, though, to face their first ball.
Waiting.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Nicked it through the field. Will it get to the boundary?
Didn't time it at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible. There'll be one run here for them.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
9 runs added in that over. Ireland are 76 for 1.
Change of bowling. The captain is going with the spinner.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
And that brings up the batsman's half-century.
Really good innings to bring up the half-century. Impressive batting, and they'll want to push on from here.
Tucker ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
How's that?
The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this.
They've got to go without scoring. This is a real purple patch for the bowler. They've got one of the main batters out, LBW.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Tector, whose first task is getting themselves settled.
Wait on.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Yes.
Doesn't want to bowl it there. Overpitched and helped to the boundary.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Yes.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Bowler's end.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Yes.
They'll get at least one. End of a really good over, taking a wicket and really slowing down the scoring rate.
I think that's called for the front foot. Not by much, but that doesn't matter.
Bowler's end.
Strong throw in from the outfield, right to the stumps.
Didn't keep the foot behind the line. Just a slight tweak to the run-up will sort it out.
Yep.
Power and precision in that shot.
What a lovely shot, and it flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score. That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Wait on. Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
It was just a little bit wide. Well picked up and guided nicely down towards third.
Yep.
There was absolutely a second on then, being a little bit too risk-averse out in the middle.
Yes.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Decided against the second way too late. I think they would have been well short if they'd continued on.
Gee, they're bowling well at the moment. They complete another very good over.
Yes. Yes.
Couldn't have hit that any better.
Steered away nicely, let the ball do all the work for them. Nicely played for 4.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on. Gone! Played all around it.
Nice.
So that's the 3rd wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket.
Catch it.
Gone! Another one goes. 2 wickets in 2 balls, and they're on a roll now.
Another one gone. The 4th wicket is in the bag. A bit of trouble if there was another to fall quickly. We've seen some very good bowling.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket.
Yep.
Chance to run 2.
Decisive running might have gotten 2. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
And with that, they're off the mark.
End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. Ireland, 9 for 4. Hardy, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the hospital end.
Yes.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. Beaten on the drive.
Nice bowling.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yep.
Bowler! Wait.
Good catch.
Yeah!
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on, as they bring a bit of energy to the crease.
Waiting. Yep.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Seems slightly odd not just to take the single that was on offer there.
Misses everything.
Nice.
Oh yes, the slow one beats the bat. Didn't pick it out the hand.
Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on.
Waiting.
Out!
Yeah!
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you'd expect from someone of this skill level.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled.
Yep.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Decisive running might have gotten them too. You look at that and I'd say they would have made it easily. Poor running in the end.
Yep.
Couldn't get it through the field.
That shot sees them get their innings started.
Drives and misses everything.
Bowling.
That's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Yep.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Yep.
Perfectly timed. A couple on offer here. 5 runs added in that over. Ireland are 106 for 6. Hardy from the hospital end.
Yes.
Just a little bit wide, well picked up. And let the ball do all the work really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Yep.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Yep.
Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Short and wide. Did well to get some bat on that.
Yep.
Big shout.
Yes.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. Going with pace now.
The right armour is coming into the attack.
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Yep.
Yes.
They'll push hard. Should get back for two.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding.
Yep.
Waiting.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Edged it.
Adair shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper.
Wait.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
7 runs added in that over. Ireland are 123 for 6. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Nice.
It was the right shot in the end, but didn't get the timing right to get it away.
Oh boy, that's really high. This might be gone.
That just drifted a bit and pounced on. Hit high and mighty. They'll be very happy with that.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Oh,
Thick edge.
nice bowling.
A little late on that, no runs scored.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Oh,
Not a very
nice.
smart shot. Got nothing onto it in the end.
Catch it!
That's mistimed. It's gone high. Should be gone. Caught. Gone.
Yeah!
Well, the end of a productive innings. Didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on.
Yep.
There'll be runs here. Could that be out? Looks so.
Another one. 8 wickets gone. You feel it's just a matter of time now. A few decent deliveries could see the end.
McCarthy is new to the crease. They'll be keen to field bat on ball early on. Oh dear, played on. A hint of misfortune, and that is out.
The ball did just enough to beat the bat, and this innings has ended before it could start. Out bowled for a duck.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball.
Yes.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Waiting.
Just threw the shot too early.
Yep.
Beautiful cover drive. A hint of movement in the air and eased towards the boundary.
Good throw from the deep, on target. Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running. Played that beautifully. Saw the short one, got out the way. There are no more of those in this over.
Yes!
Gone!
Yeah!
Takes it and seals the win.
That win never looked in doubt from very early in the match. It's been a great performance and a deserved win.